YouTube was good. Fade Nice Good back with another one. This is not a tutorial video. I know I've been doing a lot of those, but when I initially started my channel, I wanted to make videos, that were not all just tutorials showing how to do different haircuts. I wanted to make, different stuff that I don't really see that much of on YouTube, from barbers. So like I got the how to fade video, showing different guard levels and all that stuff, different things like that. I've been getting a lot of feedback from. So this particular topic been on my head for a little minute now. I've been wanting to talk about this just from hearing different clients. I get new clients all the time and they tell me a lot of horror stories or, bad experiences that they had in barbershops. So I felt this would be a good topic. This is basically how to make more money as a barber. Certain things that barbers may not be doing, that you could just, add to your arsenal, small things that you can do to make more money, whether it be from tips or, just create another stream of income through, your barber shop or, barber skills. So if you want to shop, firstly, I would say, one way to get tips, get more tips on top of whatever it is you're charging is to, be nice and courteous to your clients. When your clients walk in your shop, you want to greet them. I know it may sound obvious, but you'd be surprised at how many, barbers aren't greeting their customers. Like these people is coming in, they about to pay you, put money in your pocket. Greet them, give them a good warm welcome, whether it's somebody that's been coming to you forever or it's their first time. Especially if it's their first time though, you definitely want to make them feel welcome. If they walk into your shop, they ain't never been here before. Yo, how you doing? Let me help you. Let me take your jacket for you, hang your coat up. All them little things really matter to the client. So as a barber, you really want to make sure you are greeting your clients. Little stuff like that, you'd be surprised, man. That'll get them to come back. And if they come back and you get a new customer, that's more money in your pocket. And then also, if they enjoyed their experience in your chair, they'll be more willing to leave a tip. I get $5, $10, $15. I've even got $20 tips, from regular clients, not even like high-end clients, just because it was a good experience. And you'd be surprised how much those $5 tips, $10 tips add up, in a day. Remembering details. When I say remembering details, I mean, let's say you got a client that's been coming to you for a little minute now, and they say something like, I get this often, I'm coming in, I'm getting a haircut today because I got an interview tomorrow, really trying to get this new gig, whatever the case may be. The following time they come back to get a haircut, you want to ask them, how your interview go, how did everything go? Showing that, this is more than just me cutting your hair for money. It's more of a relationship, and I actually care about your well-being and how you doing in life when you leave this chair. Remembering little details, things that come up in conversation while you cutting the client's hair. If you bring it up later on, in the future cuts, just asking them about it. It just shows that you care, and it's not just about you cutting their hair. Another tip: take your time and be on time. Take your time with their hair, man. Don't be rushing them to get them out the chair, to get the next one in. Yes, not having them in the chair too long is definitely a good thing, but you definitely don't want to rush and, half-ass their haircut, because a client can tell, like, yo, this guy is rushing on my hair right now. And that doesn't make them feel too good or too comfortable. If they feel like you rushing on their hair, it's not going to make them want to leave a tip. So take your time, get their hair cut right. If you do appointments, schedule your appointments where you got enough window to where you don't have to rush on their hair. Give yourself enough time to perform the best haircut every single time. I want to make sure it's the best haircut every single time. Like, I'm not going to be rushing you or half-assing your haircuts ever. So that's how you get clients to come back. And be on time Again, if you do appointments, you want to try your best to have them in that seat at the time they scheduled their appointment. There are times where it's out of your control. Somebody may arrive 10, 15, even 20 minutes late, and then that's up to you to use your discretion on, we gonna have to reschedule, or you're gonna have to pay a little extra because now you're inconveniencing me and you pushing me back for the whole day. So those things do happen, and if they do happen, you explain to the customer who's been waiting, got a little backed up, this happened, sorry about that. Usually they understand if they're not waiting for too long, but you don't want to have, like I said, if they got an appointment for 1 o'clock, they shouldn't be getting in that chair at 2 or 3 o'clock. Like, that's just unacceptable. Be on time and take your time. Okay, so this could have honestly went first. It didn't, but be a good barber. And when I say be a good barber, I mean, like, be dope. You have to be a dope barber. I don't want to say you have to be, you want to be a dope barber. Get as good as you can possibly get. Never, like, stop learning or striving to be better. The better your cuts are, the better quality your cuts are. Of course, the more clients you're going to get, because word of mouth travels and people seeing your haircuts out. Whenever you do a haircut, that person is a walking billboard for you. That's free promotion. As soon as they step outside that shop, that's free promo. Even in the shop, people may be waiting to get their haircut and see your cut, and they like, I want to get my haircut by him. So that's your business card. That's your billboard, your haircut. So be a dope barber. Like, get as good as you possibly can. If you're a new barber, practice on yourself. Practice if you got any little cousins or nephews or whatever, cut their hair for free. Like, get better. Like, find as many people that'll let you cut their hair as you can. Like, if you're not in barber school right now, and you're just trying to get better, like, find people to let you cut their hair. Or, like I said, if you're in barber school, you're gonna have the clients coming in to get their haircut anyway. But be a dope barber. For a good quality cut and good customer service, they'll come to you, like, easily. So be a good barber. My next point, being a dope barber and getting a lot of clients and word of mouth is going to create a demand for your cuts. And you want to create a demand for your cuts. And a few ways to create a demand for your cuts is by, using social media. If you don't have an Instagram account, or even a Snapchat account, like, you're missing out on so much bread that you could be making. Like, it's almost a must when you're trying to grow your clientele. You have to be on social media. Like, you don't even have to put in as much work. If you're good, you post pictures of your cuts all the time, use hashtags, whatever city you in, the clients are going to find you. So you don't even have to be out here passing out business cards and leaving flyers and stuff everywhere. That's cutting out all of that. If you're a really dope barber and you are constantly using social media to create a demand for your cuts. I would say about 90% of my new clients come from social media, come from Instagram, Snapchat, and even now YouTube. I have a YouTube page now, but social media, you can make so much money using social media. Like, if you're an older barber that's been doing it for a long time and you're like, I'm not dealing with that, I would suggest, at least trying it out, because that's the new wave right now for barbers. Like, creating a demand, creating a presence. Now, if you booked up all the time, you can't even take any new clients, it doesn't really matter, because you can't fit any new clients in anyway. But if you are working to grow your clientele and get more clients, that is so important. Hashtags are so important, man. A lot of my clients find me from the hashtags that I use and from my Instagram page. So create a demand for yourself, and be a dope barber. Those things go hand in hand. When you are a dope barber, it's going to create a demand, but that's just another way to do it. And, transitioning from social media, I would say if you are a dope barber, a really dope barber, and you don't have like a YouTube channel, you're missing out on more bread. You know, I made a YouTube channel for one because it was certain types of videos that I wasn't seeing, and I was like, I might as well create them myself. But if you build up a big enough following, that's another stream of income. You know what I'm saying? As a barber, record your cuts. Like, I bought an iPhone 8 simply for the camera, you know what I'm saying, because I knew I wanted to start recording my cuts. I'm leveling up. I've seen my clientele rise so much. I'm gonna soon be buying a professional camera, set it up in the shop, and just record my cuts. It's like, why not? That doesn't really take much effort, especially nowadays. It's so easy to record from your phone and edit the videos from your phone. It doesn't take a lot with editing like barber videos, haircut videos, especially if you got one good angle. I mean, there's not much to do. So get a YouTube channel if you're a dope barber and you got jewels to drop, or even if, you know, you just got something different to offer that you don't see on YouTube, that you don't see barbers doing on YouTube. Get you a channel, you know, like, you build up enough subscribers, you get your page monetized. That's another stream, another way to make money. This is a short tip, but make sure you have change. Sometimes people have big bills. You always want to make sure you got change. And then another tip or trick, have singles when you have change. You know, if you give them some singles and you just gave them a dope cut, they need a change, give them some change, give them some singles in that change. And a lot of times they are more than likely going to give you a few of them singles back, you know, from out they change. They needed 10 bucks, you got, you know, 10. Give them a $5 bill and 5 ones. They might give you, you know what I'm saying, 3 of those ones. You just made an extra 3 bucks on top of the haircut. So always have change and always have singles. I hope these tips and tricks helped. These are just some things that was on my mind for barbers up and coming and barbers that's been in the game. Like, a lot of these things you could use. I'm still learning myself, but I see a lot of things or hear a lot of things from clients that came from another barber. Like, you know, my barber didn't do this, or man, I had a terrible time in this shop. And it's just like mind blowing. You would think this stuff would be kind of, you know, second nature to people, but it isn't. So hopefully these tips and tricks helped out. Share the video if you know somebody that could use it. You know, like, comment, subscribe. Really appreciate all the people that's been rocking with me. My channel has been growing, you know, faster and faster, so I really rock with that. So I'll catch y'all soon when I got some more content, and peace.